Hello, everybody. Hope everyone's had a fun week between Starfinder sessions.
I was going to say, Rogue, we could see exactly what you're playing on the Starfinder stream.
Woohoo!
There you go, I can just do that now. We don't know what it is.
I mean, some people could probably make an educated guess, but there we go.
Many people multitask when they're playing tabletop RPGs because sometimes it's a long wait between turns.
Yeah, this is very true.
At least we'd never be caught in the hellhole I used to get into with my brother-in-law on games of Civilization. We had to put in a turn timer for our online games because he would just go AFK without telling anyone for 30 minutes.
That's rude.
I know. And the worst part is, he hasn't actually gone AFK. He's already done his turn. He hasn't finished. Just hasn't hit the button. He's just doing another Warhammer model.
Again, rude.
Rude indeed. But yes. Anyways, back to the matter at hand, though. So, yes, we're all here for this evening. Hopefully Christy will be joining us shortly. DM says as he realises he hasn't actually popped out her character sheet for later, just in case.
Also, praise be Squishy Trim, aka me, for the 5-watch streak on your stream. Praise be the mouse in the house of mouse. Rise, my rodentious rodents.
Oh dear.
What do you mean, oh dear?
You heard me, oh dear.
Oh yeah, we finished last week with the level up. I can wrestle giants.
Christy! Hi.
Christy!
Hello.
How are you feeling?
I'm the opposite way now. I've been hypo.
Oh no.
Trying not to fall asleep upstairs, so we will see how we get on. We will just
We'll see how we go.
Yeah. So a quick catch up for last time for everybody. You guys managed to successfully avoid the assassination of Talvesa aboard the
Ildari.
Ildari, yes. But Brave was about to say Akiton, but no, that's the planet.
Mm.
Where you had the three factions on the Ildari of the Kasatha. One of them wanted to just stay and keep the status quo. Another group wanted to take the home ship away to another faraway star. And the third group wanted to colonize Akiton. But you guys managed to prevent that from happening. You then had a good bit of downtime, and you all leveled up, so you're level 4, which everybody's now done, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying level 4's all right on my little cheat sheet. And yeah, when we last left off, Citra had swung by to see the good doctor, and a little bit of backstory was teased and revealed. With the idea that maybe not all things have been resolved.
Mm.
But you have jobs to do. There are things on the net that piqued your interest. And as a reminder, one of those was to go after a pirate named I Forgot. Sorry, I've Forgotten. Full name. Full pirate name.
Yes.
Also, the reason why I disappeared for a moment, I was checking the pH as well, and I needed to add some more nutrients to my plants.
For context, Foxy is growing a mustard plant.
And also chili.
And chili.
Multiple varieties of chili.
The Technomouse is branching out and realising that maybe this whole druid nonsense he's been reading about could actually have some implications.
Yes.
Next campaign, Foxy is playing a mustard druid.
A
mustard druid.
Yes.
If I'm playing a druid, I'm gonna be playing a hot pepper druid.
I was going to say circular spice druid.
Yes.
Spice. Yes. Like they
would be like the red hot chili peppers.
Oh yeah.
That would that kind of be like the wildfire druid, where at a certain level they know fireball, like they just know fireball, and they could just blow shit up if they want to.
Yeah, and like most evil thing they could do is make like a really spicy food and be running sort of a pop-up restaurant everywhere.
God, like, oh God, here we go. It's like a rising restaurant franchise.
Oh, that would be actually kind of cool.
Or, yeah, no, I just had a like random thought, like, or you could go a little bit of a druid, a little bit of warlock, but your patron is the mascot for said restaurant franchise.
Yeah.
No, his mascot is Guy Fieri, so nobody else can see him. Everyone's just having this pepper-born hallucination of a man in sunglasses with bleached blonde hair in a flaming t-shirt.
Yeah, a bowling shirt with flames on it.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All hail Guy Fieri.
Yeah. That would be actually kind of funny.
Patron to the Circle of Spice Druid.
Well, there's some ideas for you.
Ideas for future characters. Anyways.
Yeah.
So back to the jobs board. So you had the bounty hunting to go get Pirate Eye Forgotten. There was exploratory want to go log some asteroid stuff, and also to take some stuff to the Viscarium space, which was a thing on your to-do list anyway. So let us pick up with you guys over in the docking bay.
Docking bay.
Your ship is all refueled and waiting for you.
I was. Oh God, what have I done? What have I done? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, before we sort of set off, yeah, Citra has been in like very sort of deep thought, and once everyone's like sort of gathered, she goes, oh, okay, so sorry, my poor brain's sort of tapping out. So, I know this might be a little bit random and sudden, but, I feel as though I need to explain everything about how I've been behaving in this place, and the reason why I've been a little bit more jumpy, nervous, anxious, and a little bit more volatile. I mean, I don't know whether you wanted me to explain like inside the ship before we set off, or while we're flying through space, but depending on when, I'm gonna need to set up a lot of Rubik's cubes. It's definitely for the best if I set them all up in order for me to be able to explain things, because, well, yeah, you could probably tell I've got a lot of baggage on my mind.
Yeah. A lot of us do, but if you want to share, sure, go ahead.
Well, I mean, we should probably talk in the ship. It's probably best that we don't stand around outside. It's
Yeah.
probably best that we talk inside.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether there's like a central table or just like, I don't know, a shared table or something like.
Not really. Not within the main confines of the ship. It's built more as an exploratory vessel than anything else.
Okay, then in that case, I'd be happy to invite people into my room.
Mm-hmm.
And on the table there's like a whole besides like some tools and cables and like engineering bits and pieces, there is a whole bunch of Rubik's cubes, like not just like 3x3, there's like 4x4, 5x5, triangular pyramid, cylindrical, spherical, all sorts of collection of Rubik's cubes, like an absurd amount of Rubik's cubes. And she goes, before we start, can you all jumble them all up? I'm able to remember the reverse of the patterns, so it would give my brain a little bit more of a challenge.
Sure. And Wolf starts to mix the Rubik's cubes all up.
Yeah.
I think Misha picks up one, starts turning it, accidentally breaks it. I just goes,
Okay.
This works. It just tears all the bits off, so that it has to be reassembled.
Yeah.
And then plops it in front. And then gets on to the next one.
You know what? That actually would work. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Once I presume all the Rubik's cubes have been like muddled up and everything, she picks up the first one, and she's not like looking towards you all, but she's not looking at the Rubik's cube either. Like, she sort of glances around the Rubik's cube to see where like all the colored like squares and bits are, but then she doesn't actually look at the Rubik's cube as she starts solving it, and it's sort of almost as if she's sort of staring like at the wall. So you guys probably worked out by now that I was born on Akiton, but what I haven't told you is that I was also born paralyzed from the waist down and unable to breathe properly without a ventilator. And my parents did everything they could to take care of me, but we weren't exactly in a financially fortunate position. My dad worked as an engineer for some engineering excavation company that didn't really pay him enough for us to get by. And, well, my mom pretty much had to take care of me. So, yeah, I didn't really know the world beyond my room and its four walls. I mean, I've been told about the outside world and everything, and about space, and everything else I just read up because, well, it's not like I had anything else better to do. But anyway, when I was about 15 years old, that was when we heard a knock on the door. And there is a pause, like, not just as she sort of solved the cube and like puts it on the table and picks up another one, but also she's like sort of like bracing herself for something. Dr. Hans, or better known as Voror Zitwan, and you could tell it was a real struggle to get the name out. He spoke to my parents and I about an initiative that he was running, where he would take volunteers to be taken to the Akiton Institute of Medicine and Research, and they would be able to provide those who weren't financially fortunate operations and medications that could cure them of some really serious ailments. At first, my parents were really skeptical and were a little unsure, but I begged them. I begged them to let me be a part of it, because once I'd be able to walk and breathe by myself, then I'd be able to help them as much as they helped me. I mean, they could have easily thrown me out onto the street and let me die, but they didn't. They took real good care of me and loved me for who I am. So, my parents agreed, signed the papers, and within a few days I was taken to the hospital. I had the operation. Months of physio and speech therapy later, and I never felt more happier to be able to walk and breathe without worrying that I'd run out of oxygen, and I genuinely cried. But then there was the side effects of blackouts, which, strangely enough, all the other kids in the same ward that I was in had. And we'd have these blackouts for hours. Like one moment we'd be playing something in the morning, and then it goes dark, and then it's early evening. Like, we lost so many hours, and the nurses told me that it's the nerves connecting to my spine, which which have occasionally gets overloaded with information, so that it kind of causes the blackout. Kind of like if a computer gets overwhelmed with information or jobs, and then you have to turn it off and on again. But then, when I asked when I would be able to go home, they were like, well, until the blackout stopped. And I waited. But the blackouts didn't seem to stop at all. And there were some really vivid dreams, which they were fragmented, but they had me standing over the occasional lifeless body. Some were unconscious, others were dead, but I couldn't really remember a lot about it besides that. So, one day I decided I had enough of waiting and waited for one of the other kids to have these blackouts so the nurses can take them away at the night. I followed them, and they stopped at a wall, which turned out to be a secret door. And they had a secret keypad and everything. And I managed to sneak in before the doors closed on me. And I continued to follow them in the shadows until I come across some laboratories where there was one room where it was practically somewhat empty. Besides a really big muscular vest, a mean-looking one. No offense, Meteor. But on the other side, there was a control room with all the control panels. And the doctor. The kid was put in the same room as this Vesk. His name was Simon. He couldn't have been more than 10, 11 years old. But if they were thinking about subjecting him to a torture, Simon wasn't going to survive. But then Voror said something like a command, and all of a sudden this kid was beating the absolute living shit out of this Vesk. Like, they didn't even stand a chance. He was begging for it all to stop, but they just kept going and going and going until eventually the doctor told him to stop, and he did. The nurses took Simon out and the Vesk, and Vodor also left briefly. And that's when I decided to go hack into the consoles, and I saw files. So many files of all of the kids, including myself. So of course I had to click on the one labeled my name. And I saw videos of me doing things that I don't remember doing. Building weapons, using them on... And for a moment, like, you can see her hand shake a little with the triangular pyramid Rubik's Cube. Well, Rubik's triangular pyramid. And, but she takes a deep breath and so continues. So, I grabbed the first USB stick that I could find that was available, and I downloaded all of my files, videos, and everything. And just as I finished downloading them, the nurses and the doctor came back, and well, yeah, they caught me, and I was sent to a institute for the mental side of things, where they tortured me, put me through electrotherapy, which meant sending thousands of, well, goodness knows how many hertz of electricity through my body, volts through my body, and injected me with things, force-fed me pills that caused a lot of hallucinations and just all sorts of things to try and break me, just to get me to stay quiet. And they nearly succeeded, had they not have counted on another patient, I know, starting something. I can't exactly remember what they were shouting about, but they left me, the nurses left me unattended for like 2 seconds, and I pulled the fire alarm that so happened to be near me. And all the doors opened because, well, in an emergency, if I was a fire, you had to, I don't know, make it easy for everyone to escape. So whilst all the ruckus was going on, I managed to run and hide for a bit until I could find a way out. And I don't know if you ever felt like your lungs were on fire as you ran, but my lungs burned that day. They burned so painfully, but I managed to get far enough away. And for the next 7 years or so, I guess I lived that part of my life in a blur, trying to survive and getting whatever scraps I could manage. Managed to make Nebel out of a box of scraps.
Nebel sits there reshuffling a couple of cubes, just gives you a salute. Also, someone asks, are these like the classic ones where we can take the stickers off? And if you have siblings coming knocking at your door saying, do you want to build a Rubik's Man?
Some of them had the stickers like peeled off, and like Citra takes note of. By the way, this one is unsolvable. You removed the stickers, and it's all wrong. Like she knows.
And everyone just looks a little confused.
But yeah, so that's why I am scared of doctors, nurses, hospitals, anything to do with them. I'm terrified of. That's why I was so anxious around the Kasatha. That's why I pulled a gun on you. And thought that with the doctor being locked up that I could finally find some peace, but turns out, as Nick's witness, he still has a degree of control over me. I mean, thankfully, I managed to fight off whatever intrusive thought he tried to put into my head, but I knew he tried to do something to me, and I don't know whether he's able to read my mind right now, or whether he's somehow spying on me through my point of view, or... But... yeah. That's pretty... yeah. So... that's why so the reason why I'm telling you all this is because I could potentially be a danger to all of you. If he manages to somehow access... well, I should probably explain how he manages to control me. I guess during the operation, he managed to stick a chip inside of me connected to, I don't know, my brain or spine or something, where he could just switch the conscious part off and turn the subconscious part on and give some form of post-hypnotic suggestions or trigger words. And whenever he wanted me to do anything in particular, he could just switch it off and then make me do whatever he wanted.
It's at that point Delta then chimes in going, if you have concerns with any lingering programming, I can see what I can do.
Wait, you can do that?
I instinctively shrugged my shoulders and I realised, no wait, Delta couldn't shrug his shoulders, he's the ship. The ship suddenly shrugs.
Yeah. Yeah, it just shudders for a moment.
Like,
It just shudders for a moment.
What the?
Me's just like, I need to learn that maneuver.
I want to.
Delta's like blinks
more.
for. I was gonna say Delta's like blinks for a few seconds, like the old processor, like as it's going crazy. Eventually, it stops and then stays on. And it's like, it seems logical. It sounds like a bit of bad code. I could possibly go in and remove it.
I mean, I would totally go for it. I know there's only one risk, and it might be that because it might be connected to my ability to walk or breathe or both, it might be the risk that I wouldn't be able to walk again. I mean, not that I'm not willing to take that chance, but I guess I'd have to make some adjustments for myself. But if you can actually do that, then I would be really grateful, Delta.
happy to assist. I will do some... I should do some research.
Yeah. But I am going to promise you guys at least one thing. While I'm not quite ready to see a therapist, I am willing to grab some self-help book and work on my mental health and try and work things out from there and process things.
Yeah.
Why?
I sort of can sort of step in your shoes, being that I've seen horrific things, and I'm not willing to go to the therapist about it either, because I'm just gonna survive like I've always survived.
Well, I mean, I'm not really wanting to go to a therapist because I don't really trust any medical professionals. I mean, that's why I decided to be one medic.
Yeah.
So that I didn't have to rely on anyone for treating any injuries on me. Well, except for Nebril.
I think at this point, everyone notices that Meteor's been tossing Nebril in the air out of boredom.
Help. Help.
Just with one hand. Sort of like, you know how some people like throw a tennis ball in the air to
Yeah.
their brain working. We just got that with Nebril. And it's just like... And it just like catches Nebril in midair. Okay, so Vesk space. We get Vesk parts put in, so you have working legs not made by Spooky Doctor.
I mean...
And then we get Spooky Doctor chip taken out of brain.
I mean, this is on the assumption that turning the chip off means that I wouldn't be able to walk. Or breathe. Or both. I haven't really looked over the files since that day for reasons.
That also offers this thing of like, well, if it does immobilize you, I have a suggestion, and just gives you all a 3D render of basically a kick-ass battle chair Nebril.
I mean...
Yeah.
The thought has definitely crossed my mind. I mean, I don't know how Nebril would feel about that. Whether Nebril would be willing to. But I can always make a kick-ass battle chair if needs be.
Oh, it should be good. Like it. Well, what Delta has rendered out is basically like the OG Power Rangers Megazord before it, in like its tank mode.
Well, I mean, I'll have to look it up later, but...
2 massive shoulder-mounted cannons and all wheels that it needs.
Yeah, I'm imagining like, I'm
Sorry to see Tom's message of why would you suggest that? You know what I'm searching for now?
Why would you do this? Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, like the... I was thinking like one of those 4-wheeled wheelchairs where they can actually climb stairs by like kind of almost...
Oh, those all like half walk, yeah.
Yeah, sort of half walk, yeah. Like that.
I know the ones you mean. Anyways, with this emotional moment, Delta also just pings in with like, oh, incidentally, we've had clearance to leave for like past half an hour from our control. They're actually curious when we're leaving because they need the spot.
Oh.
At that moment, you just see Nebril flip out and get flipped out of Meteor's hand. He stands up and just stretches as he walks towards the pilot's seat. And you just hear him shouting down the corridor, "Still think Vest Doctor best solution." And just throws himself in his big old chair and just blasts the ship out of dock. Just fast enough.
Oh God!
Just fast enough to make the systems query whether or not you should be getting a speeding ticket.
Enough inertia for you'll just be flung back a little bit before the inertia dampers kick in.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say if the doctor somehow takes control of my mind and I go a little bit rogue, promise me you'll do everything you can to subdue me and Nebril. Because Nebril and I are kind of connected through an exocortex, and yeah, so it'll be 2 against 4 of you.
Everyone holds out figure guns ready. So then,
I think there's like Atsubani's like, yeah. Do you want me to crush you if you go bad? Crush you if you go bad. Just flips the ship. And then sets in the nav coordinates because I think we were going to go after. I forgot.
Okay then.
Carter's like, we killed the doctor. I'm hearing we killed the doctor. I've never seen an image of Carter go like.
Everyone associated with the doctor.
I just have this image of like Carter going, I'm hearing we killed the doctor. Hang on a second, and just like disappears off to his room and comes back with like a half-finished pistol design. But yeah, this could probably do it. I think this could break through reinforced glass.
I should probably have a look over that to make sure that it's actually safe to fire and not actually kill you. Just saying.
Suddenly Born to be Wild blasts on the ship speakers.
Born to be wild. Well, on the subject of being born to be wild, where are you guys liking to go first? Because you do have jobs that could potentially pay you.
I do think we agreed at the end of the last session that we were going to go for a bounty hunt. Because it was quick.
Yeah. Yeah. She
Yeah, I
said,
think you remember that.
trying to find Vest space. I want to say it's in the purple bit, but I can't quite.
It's in a red.
It's the red territory. So if you're looking at the packed worlds, there's a line that darts off to the left past Absalom Station through a blank space, which I can't remember what that's for. That might be for the Ildari, or this might be the actual drift lane. If you follow that down and you go down the page a bit, it leads you into the Veskarium space.
Absalom Station.
Left. Okay. Although I could just do that and
fair enough.
bring you to the Veskarium.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyway, so you guys want to go off and do some space combat, so let's do that.
Get some easy money. Just for practical reasons, will we have counted as getting a rest?
Yes.
God.
Like a long rest.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, the kind where you guys have like full hit points and all your abilities are reset and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, that's... I mean, I'll take that. So wait, does that mean that we get the standard rest, or is that like a fancy button I get to click for that?
No, just set your hit points back to max.
Yeah, there's a full heal button under the heart where it's like max hit points.
Okay, look. Bonk.
So, you guys follow the coordinates that the bounty listing has, and it leads you off into an area of the airspace within the Packed World system, where once again many an asteroid drifts in the endless void, and you do get a ping of a dreadnought. Matching the ship ID of one I've forgotten.
What's Dreadnought in relative size to us?
You guys, I think, are on a small ship, but Dreadnought is a large. Sadly, though, you haven't got enough information right now to determine the full weapon output of the ship. And the DM has realised he needs to find his little creep there. Space combat.
Displaying PDFs again.
Ah. Where did I put that cheat sheet? I don't have my cheat. Where's it gone? Cheat sheets! Oh well. Luckily, I have a backup plan. Because in the handouts, was it in the no, it's in PDFs. I put in the combat rules. Ha ha ha! If only I could have that as a pop out, that'd be sadly not. I don't want these to see File Explorer. I know it.
What are the roles that we have? We had Carney on guns last time.
I was the engineer.
Wolf was on science, I think.
Yeah, Wolf was the science officer.
I think Nix was running captain, and I was running pilot.
Let me. No. Okay. So I written down the role. So as captain, Nix was the captain. Meteor was the pilot. I was the engineer. Wolf was the science officer, and Kanu was the gunner.
Yeah, that's what I have in my little cheat sheet. So I'm trying to find the file. Where I put it? Where's it gone? That moment where you save something and I didn't save it.
Oops, he didn't save it. He doesn't know which folder it is in. The files, baby. Oops.
I mean, I've got the core rulebook, that's fine. I've still got the OG PDF, but I actually save the chapter separately.
Ah.
I mean, if I really want to, I could bust out the other Starship manual. It's got advanced combat rules, but that'd be redundant. Alright then. So, just for a quick reminder of Starship combat. Everything kind of happens at once, but it goes in stages. So there's the engineering step, the piloting step, the gunning step, and then everything resets. Like I said, for people at the table over on Roll20, there is a PDF just called Starship Combat First Edition. That is the actual chapter. Look through and see all the stuff your folks can do. I will do my best to help out where I can. I also realised I need some good combat. But the first things first, we're going to need to get some in order here. So, letter Z.
The letter Z. The last letter of the alphabet. The letter Z.
Truth. And I need to know that. I need to know where's stuff going. Oh, doesn't really matter anyway. Okay, no more. Alright then. So, first off, engineers. Can I? Your
Yes.
actions,
Hello.
please.
Sorry, what role did you want me to make? Oh, or what am I going to do? Whether to
Yes.
I feel as though we need a little bit more like speed in terms of we're able to cover more distance. So I would like to do the thing where we can move a little bit more. I can't remember what that's called, but
So you can do divert, which is a divert auxiliary power to one of your starship systems, giving it a boost. Need you to give me. It used to be an engineering check, but for now, is engineering still a thing or no?
No, I think it might be under computers or like technology law. One of the
Okay,
two.
give me a computers.
Okay. That is a 28.
God damn.
She's a very technologically smart gal.
Well, the good news is that is a critical success.
Nice.
So, what do you want to give a boost to? You want to give a boost to weapons, give a boost to the engines for speed and maneuverability, which will also improve armor class and so on and so forth.
I think we need some speed and maneuverability for now.
Alright then. So then you guys, you have a +2 to your AC and to your speed for this round.
Nice.
And I'll need you guys to act as my notepad for me. Bit cheeky, but it's going to help out a lot.
Okay.
That means our current armor class is going to be 15?
Wolf is gonna be.
No, actually, your current armor
AC
class
or-
will be 20 because your starship upgrades with you guys as you level.
Oh.
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 And
That's neat.
Wolf. Yeah, and Wolf is gonna be AC 20, I believe, but there is some extras probably.
When it comes to starship combat, your personal ACs don't matter. Consider like you all have control over the same ship.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so it'll be 10 plus pilot rank, so in my case, that's another 2. Plus armor bonus, 15. Plus whatever.
Yeah, because the weird thing was like
good.
it was piloting ranks, but of course ranks don't exist anymore. Because either you're not trained, expert, master, or legendary.
Oh.
So what I've done is I've just taken your modifier and divided it by 2, and that seems to keep things reasonably balanced. Again, it's a hard thing to do because like some things still marry up, but some things don't. I was tweaking it in a fugue state.
I'll take an AC of 20. I'm not going to complain about that.
I am, because I've seen what my weapons can do, and I don't think I'm going to hit you all that often.
Womp womp.
Well, certainly they go to do something for their engines, and it don't work. I rolled terribly.
So if we have a speed of 10, we're there. 1, 2, 3.
Right, so next up is the helm. So this would be for Meteor, or the pilot.
And also the science officer acts as at the helm
Yep.
face.
They do, but I need Meteor to do a piloting check first, because that's kind of the
Yes.
initiative.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Piloting check. 21.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not rolling very well, and I don't have a lot of skills.
I forgot. More like I forget how to even pirate.
I'm just rolling
In fairness,
badly.
they haven't had DAS or EPA around for a few millennia.
Oh my god, yes.
Alright. So those results resolve first. So let's resolve these guys. What they got? They got speed 2. So they come straight at you guys, full speed. Was going to go for ramming speed, and yeah, don't have the gusto.
Mhm.
Yeah, cause... Oh, is it lowest that goes first?
Yeah, lowest goes first.
Yeah, lowest goes first, yeah.
Okay, so they moving at all?
And now it's your guys' turn for helm and engineering phases, so now you can go do all things.
Okay.
But now he's got within range. Also, now he's gotten a bit closer. I will let you know from because Delta rules. Thank you. Yeah, be careful of that forward gun. Those are particle beams. They will rip us to shreds.
Are we able to sit on the same tile as an asteroid?
Yes, but at the end of your turn, you'll start taking damage directly to the hull.
And do asteroids interfere with shooting?
No.
Okay. You got the extra speed, but I don't see anything that allows me to just fly stupid far. So, you know what? Let's just do some invasive flight straight at it. So ship moves up to its speed and can turn as normal. So it's a stunt. So I need to do a piloting check. DC equals 10 plus 1-half equals your starship tier. Or is it times your starship's tier?
Times.
Times this. So what will that DC be?
Give me 1 second. I'll pull up the sheet for the Stellar Dragon Tooth. Did I even put down the tier? It's currently tier 1.
Oh, okay. So what? We're looking at like a DC 11 check.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, yeah. Just gonna do evasive flying. So let's just see if I can get more than a 1. On the
Rolls a
sheet.
natural 1.
Oh my god, it did as well.
Oh no.
We're going to use the hero point to re-roll that. Because I disagree with comic timing, thank you very much. There we go, that's 16. That gives us some evasive flight, so 2, 4, 6, 8. And I think I'm allowed to turn partway through. So there's plus 2 AC in TL, so that's 22 AC in whatever TL is.
Target lock.
Right. I think that does unfortunately. Wait, am I able to turn? Can turn as normal, cool. So we'll turn. Turning costs a movement as well, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Cool, which means I think that leaves us there.
Yeah, so starships have 2 types of armor class. They've got regular armor class for like being hit by a gun, and then they've got target lock for when they get shot at by missiles.
But yeah, Meteor is making the ship fly around as if it's like one of those dodgy models from early sci-fi films where they don't seem to quite be able to stay in one relative position in space. It's not quite clear how he manages to do that, but it's what happens. And that's piloting for you. What's science doing?
What can I do?
I think last time you hacked their sensors.
You can indeed.
You did.
Yep.
So you can actually do a scan if you need. Well, so that'll be a computer's check.
Okay.
And then for every 5 you exceed the check, you learn a level of the ship. Going down, so like you get basic information, its defenses, its weapons, its load, and any other status things. You can also target a system.
See what happens. That's a 20.
Okay, let me just. I just got distracted by the music for a second. I heard a Wilhelm scream.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what? How did a Wilhelm scream sneak in there? Right. Starship Pinks. So that will be a success.
Okay.
So, first of all, this is a. I actually got the description wrong. It's sort of dreadnought. This is a destroyer. That's a little
Okay.
destroyer. She has average maneuverability, speed of 10. And she currently has 10 crew members on board.
Okay.
And in terms of defenses, you can't get a readout on what kind of power output she's got, but she has 120 points in shields
Mm-hmm.
and 170 hull points. Not gonna be easy to take down.
Yeah.
And on that note, you do get a communique from the over on his crew. We just advise you just to abandon all hope now.
Mm.
Oh, for
Nah.
Christ's sake!
Oh, what?
What?
I rolled a 2 for a total of 8.
Oh, damn.
Uh-oh.
What, intimidation?
Nope, to shoot you with rockets.
And we've got a 22.
Yes, I heard you coming through the TV. Did you unplug the headphones?
I think I might have solved it.
I think you have.
Cool.
Anyways, so yeah. Yeah, well, it goes to shoot with torpedoes, and I missed. You were right next to me, and I missed with rockets.
I love the whole bravado of, Yar, I forgot, and you better abandon your ye hope, and then he just, that was a warning shot.
I'm sorry. I'm just not. I don't want to be political, but that was like one of the first missiles. So Iranians tried to launch to American ship and missed 30 kilometers or 30 miles, I think, or 50 miles.
Okay.
No. Anyways, well, it's your guys go for gunnery steps, but I don't think you can actually get a target lock. Because you've only got forward-facing guns, and you're facing the wrong way. Yes. So that's it. Everything resets, and then we go back around to the top of the round. So that's to engineering to repair boost systems and do any pushing that needs be.
Okay. Yeah, Citra's gonna turn to I was gonna say, what about Nick? Like, does the captain need to go, or?
That's fine actually. Captain. I think captains can at any point in turn.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So yeah, for captain act. Yeah, any phase.
But the captain can only act once.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's kind of like a reaction, but except it's not. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I believe that's what we were trying to figure out. Captain!
Captain, what are your orders?
I've got this wonderful image of the entire crew now donning eye patches and pirate hats. And even Jel's little hologram is also donning a eye patch, double eye patch and a pirate hat.
Yeah, that's a subroutine that Meteor asked for when we took over the ship, was so that Delta could just holo project pirate attire onto the more standard members of the crew.
I mean, Citra wears glasses, so it'll be a bit difficult for her to see through one eye, let alone with like both.
It's only a one-time override they can do. So the captain's actions are basically so a captain can demand, can encourage, can taunt, and that is it for now. Once you get to the 6th level, then they can give orders to push to get more results out of you guys. I like to demand. You can give a character a bonus to their check once per round. The encourage also works, but that requires a diplomacy check. And then taunt you can do to the enemy, and it gives them negative. So, with that said, Nix, Christy, if you are still there.
Yep, I am.
Fantastic. What one of those three would you like to do? Like to demand something of somebody, give them a bit of encouragement, or taunt the enemy?
I'll taunt the enemy.
Alright then. Go ahead.
Nice.
Go ahead and give me either a bluff or an intimidate check.
Get dice. Ooh.
Like bluff doesn't exist anymore. Realise. So deception. Let's go with deception. That's a higher skill for you. You got +8 in that, right?
Come on, come on. I hypoed again, so I've sort of I've been out of it. Let's see. Oh, I got an 11.
11. Sadly, a failure. Not enough to get through. Not enough to get through to. I've forgotten. As you intimidate him, just nice try, wee lass. But you're not getting this pirate booty. Alright then. So, engineering.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. What do you think we should do? I mean, at the moment, I got the engines to go really, really fast, but I can either divert the power to the shield, or I could divert the power to the gun.
The closest thing to coherent you get from Meteor is fast.
Okay, we'll continue full speed ahead.
I'm sure I'm not the only voice of the ship.
I mean, anyone else can interject with suggestion.
Indeed, talking is a free action. You can do that at any time.
This is also very true. Yeah, I'm just seeing what Tom's writing in chat. Should we actually consult what the captain?
Yeah, it's just to open the channel. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries. Now go away, or I shall taunt you a second time.
Yeah. I'm just seeing what Tom's typing.
Anyways, Citra, give me a computers check for to continue boosting those engines.
Okay, a computer's check, you say? Wow. Okay. 17.
17 is a success, so the engines are boosted.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
There's only a +1 bonus, not +2.
Okay, that's just fine.
Alright then. So I need helm check, so Meteor, I need you to give me a piloting check just to sort out who's going where in the initiative.
Sure. So Christy got their ability to motivate just a second ago back, correct?
Yes.
No, Chris went for a taunt, not motivate. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Oh, damn,
nice.
well, first of all, we'll have a
Nice.
hero point back.
Just wondering, what happens if Christy motivates? If Nyx motivates Citra.
Then Citra would get pluses for her computers check.
Okay.
Because actually motivating someone, the two options are you can demand, so it's kind of like a risk reward. So if you demand, the DC stays, DC gets a bit higher, but then you can have a success is a +4, critical is +8, but failure is -4, critical failure is -8 because you just say the wrong thing at the wrong time. But if you then do an encourage, DC is lower, but you only get +2, +4, -2, -4.
I only ask because if I have one more speed, I can do something very cool. Otherwise, I will end the turn on the same tile. Assuming I'm doing my maths right. So we have 9 speed currently, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
And turning only costs you 1 movement.
Pardon?
Turning costs you 1.
Yeah.
Anyways, so on the movement front. Four. So slow.
Oh yeah, God, he's got to move as well, doesn't he?
And because we rolled higher than the other guy, then they get to go first.
They go first for moving and then for shooting, but you guys then go after moving and shooting.
We still have the effects of evade on currently, don't we? Until we move?
Yes.
Cool. So where is this guy moving to?
He's moving nowhere. He's just spent his entire turn turning around.
Oh. It doesn't look like that on my screen.
I know, it's not a very clear model, I will be honest.
So where on the ship is this particle cannon?
Those particle guns are front-facing only.
So the cannon's facing away from us?
The cannon's facing at you. I'll see what I can dig up that's a better one.
The only thing I can do was piloting to get 1 more speed.
Oh no.
Ah,
We're being flanked!
No, you're not. The DM's just making note of a few things and he's pulled some bits out. Get rid of that.
Oh, okay.
Add that into the 10. There we go.
wait, what's that? What's just happened?
I swapped out the token for a different one.
And it's changed position entirely.
No, it's in the same hex it was in.
Not on our
No.
screen, it's not.
Behind us now.
Behind us
Yes,
now.
behind us now.
Always been behind you.
No.
No, it was over here before.
No. It was somewhere over here before, yeah.
That's why I flew that way.
Oh, okay. For its opening gambit, it like charged straight at you.
Okay, that never updated on our side.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought it had.
no.
I do apologise.
Put that shit back where you had it.
Hey, no, that's fine. I'm quite happy where it is. So
Go,
it's pointing
go
to
check
part of
the stream, and the ship has moved.
So you're
That's
saying
where
that part
it
of the
has
cannon
been.
is now facing us, yes?
Yes.
1, 2. There we go. That's fine. Cool. I think we're going to do a flyby. So we're going to turn 1, 2, 3, 4, and the rest of our movement will take us over to here. But whilst we're doing the flyby, I do believe Kanu gets to have fun.
Yeah, it kind
Yes.
of gets to fire the guns.
So yeah, to be fair, I just realised I've just done this without checking. So I need to actually do the stunt check before I go any further with this. Shame I just rolled a natural 20. It would be nice to have the natural 20 right now. That's 17. Which, with it being a 15 plus 1, I just
Yes, that is a success. Also, Tom puts in the Discord chat of, I did say this, and yes, he did say, like, ramming speed, load all torpedo bays, standby phases. And I was just going from Megas XLR with missiles, all the missiles!
So yeah, you now get to basically shoot any part of the ship, if I understand correctly. Yeah. Yeah, you get to shoot any quadrant of the enemy starship. So yeah, you get to have fun with shooting.
Yes. Also, the science officer does a thing.
Oh,
So, do I need to roll a computer's check again?
yes, please roll me a computer check. What are you scheming to pull off?
More information.
Oh, you want to see where further things lie?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a
Kind of a big,
23.
red, shiny thing to shoot at.
Just
Well, I will give you some more information. So you already know its basic information and defenses. I'll let you know that it currently only has 3 weapons on the ship. 2 particle beam cannons that face forward only. And then on its turret it has a missile battery.
Okay.
Currently the particle beam cannons are charged, but have no target.
Okay.
And the missile batteries currently only have 9 rounds left.
Okay.
And that is all I can tell you. That's all the information that you can gather.
Okay. And then I saw that we aim the guns to the engine.
I gave the ship more maneuverability and speed for this round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was just seeing if there's any other pluses I got for Kanu's gunnery action. Sadly, Kanu doesn't quite get enough to punch through those shields.
Ah,
Oh, no.
that's sad.
Yeah, sadly, the Nat 20s from the last space combat aren't rolling around this time.
For now.
Yeah.
Okay, in which case, finish the movement. Actually, we'll finish. We'll pull in there. Actually, no, we'll just get some distance because I feel like if we're
Yeah, I
right
feel.
on top of it, it's going to end badly.
Yeah.
I don't know, my gunnery rolls have been terrible.
Go, go, go.
Maybe we can get the jacket from these particle beams on the ship.
The DM's thinking, realising you can't have them on the ship because your ship doesn't have any mounting points for heavy weapons.
We have an Ahsoki and an abundance of stupidity.
Just realised you just end up becoming every sci-fi human ship, which is, yeah, we made a gun and then put an engine on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Anyways, back to the top of the order. So, engineering step and captains. Do your thing. They are going to go for a full boost and probably not succeed. Nope.
Why?
Those engines are firing up, but they are just burning out the clutch.
Oh, I remember those times.
So Citra and Nyx, what would you two like to do for your engineering and captaincy?
Nyx, would you like to go first?
Yeah, and I can try to hide. Like,
Encourage demand or taunt?
I believe there was a call of hype. So the question is, do you want to demand and go for the high risk play, or go for the easier play of encourage?
let's go with encourage and see if we can help that way.
Alright then, give me...
16.
And let me pull up your... That is going to be a success, so who are you encouraging and who are you giving a +2 to?
If we say about encouraging Tasha's character.
Citra.
Yeah, Citra.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright. So Citra, you have a +2 circumstance bonus to any checks you need to make this round for engineering.
Okay. Yeah, so like, do you want me to put all the power into the guns or maybe the shields?
Well, you got Cardi screaming Daka, more Daka.
I don't even know what that is.
It means more damage.
I mean, I don't understand Skid Commander or whatever you guys speak.
I feel like we're just getting like small little like keyword translations above Citra's console. It's just like maniacal laughter equals speed, Daka equals firepower.
Okay, Daka firepower, got it. Okay, so I'm making the computers check. Gonna be great.
+2 is an 80. That is going to be a success.
Oh yeah, shit, I forgot about the
Yeah, you forgot about the circumcision bonus.
circumcision. Wow! Wow!
Oh, damn.
That's not what I thought we were doing this game.
Well,
Wow! Okay.
I'm ready to roll with it.
All right then. Yeah. So Citra's gonna put more power into the gun.
Alright then. So the guns will gain extra damage dice, and Kanu, you get a +2 on your attack roll. when you go to make your necessary checks. So with that brings us to the helm phase. So piloting check, please, Meteor.
Sir,
Can I have a
19.
We can shoot it in the butt.
So it's going to move first.
Yep.
All right, what's it going to do? How's it going to turn? Are we going to see it?
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually,
Interesting.
go that way. And those particle cannons begin powering up again. So, Meteor, what would you like to do?
Okay, we're going to do some... We're... Alright, we're going to try some... So if I'm understanding right, the cone of fire on this thing is from there to there. More or less. Being a front-facing weapon.
Its arc of fire is that, I believe.
Fantastic. In which case,
I think it might be even 60. There you go. I think that's better. Yeah. 60-degree arc, so there you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sadly, don't have the extra speed to do a flyby, which would have been lovely, but instead we're going to do a much more sensible thing. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Trying to figure out which way actually allows us to shoot. Because I think he's just... Yeah, he's...
Yeah, he's within your forward arc, so that's all good.
Cool. Which is, yeah. I'm not going to use all the juice. We're going to end up there.
Alright then.
Just move out of his cone and keep him in ours.
Yes.
Yes.
This is my job. Don't be hit.
Mm-hmm.
Let Kanu shoot.
Yes.
Alright, the gunnery check. You watch as 2 massive particle beams rip through the void of space. Del's is like, please avoid that. I don't normally experience fear, but I felt afraid.
Mm.
The laughter from the piloting chair gets louder.
Alright, Kanu, give me a gunnery check. So give me a piloting check if you'd be so kind. As I wait for Tom to send us what he gets on Google Dice Roller.
I don't know if there is anything else than gather information for me.
Oh, 19.
A 90 is pretty damn good.
Plus all the bonuses. God damn.
Oh, plus all the bonuses.
Yeah. My off as officer. So you got the balance of the engines. You got the scan. You can do a target system during the helm phase.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I will. So
Yes,
I
it
can
was a
basic-
+2. Oh,
Yeah.
so in that case,
What's Kanu's making the shooting? Because if it's 19 plus 2 for 21 plus the gun plus the shooting skill, that's going to make it 30, surely.
he's at +6, so it's 25, 27.
Nice. 27 is very good.
Yeah, but it could be even better. Foxy, go ahead and give me a computer check for the target system.
Okay. Just a moment. There we go. That's a 20.
A dirty 20 is going to be a success. So, here's where it gets even better. Because Foxy's pointed out some... Wolf's pointed out some weak spots for Connor to shoot at, that's now a critical hit.
Nice.
So, what guns were you rocking on this thing? So, Tom, could you be so kind? And roll me, please, 8d4.
Oh god.
On your dice roller, and let me know what the total is.
No, that gift don't give well.
No, that gift does not gift well. That's horrible.
So,
can
say
you
it
roll
again.
me? Yeah, I just saw. Roll me 8d4. Here's double check. Thing. Yes. Nice! It's going to get through the shields. I have lost my pen. There it is. That is going to be... huge chunk of damage. And can you finally roll me a D100?
Oh boy. Brr.
Sorry,
Yeah.
what?
A
A
D100.
D100, a percentile die. Is you have caused critical damage.
Engine fail. Engine fail. Engine fail.
I think the best way you're going to be able to do it on the Google Dice Roller is to just do 2d10. Yes. Hello, 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 hello! Oh no! This is very Mind Turtle. Taking out the sensors.
Nice. So they wouldn't be able to sense where we are.
Well, they got minus checks, so if they wanted to do scans on you and things like that. Which they don't want to do right now.
99.
Is it my connection or is it one of you? But you've gone underwater.
That might be the server.
Hello?
Hello.
Is it us that you can hear?
Yeah, also, yeah, it would be a 99, not an 18. For me. 99's even worse, actually.
For you.
Yeah, everybody's underwater for me.
I can hear everyone clearly.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Weird.
Yeah, maybe it's my connection.
I mean, you're pretty clear.
Yeah, no, every single one of you sound like you're swimming, so it must be
anyways.
from my end.
Yeah,
Okay.
So what's worse than the sensors being taken out?
so it's got power damage now.
Oh,
Yeah.
so engine failure?
No, the engines are fine, but now engineering actions to hold it together and patch are going to be needed. The things are
Delicious.
currently glitching. If I critically fail, they're going to go to malfunctioning.
Delicious.
And speaking of the engineering checks, so back to the top with engineering. I need to do these engineering checks, and I hope I pass.
Does Christy need to do the captaining shenanigans?
Yes, Christy can do the captaining shenanigans.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, if you do.
I think it's my headphones, by the way, because I've unplugged you, so I'm just speaking on my phone now. So
Yes.
we'll.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yes, engineers and captains.
I'll let you go
Yeah.
first.
We shall hype again.
Hype, 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 hype,
All
hype,
right.
hype, hype.
Hey, give me a D20 if you'd be so.
D20, let's get going. Oh, come on. And that will be a 20.
A natural 20.
A natural 20.
Oh my god.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
So Lex has 2 hero points. And that will be a critical success. So, who are you giving a +4 to?
Oh my.
Who would benefit for it most?
Either. Actually, does engineering increase the chance to hit, or does it also affect damage on the guns? Because otherwise, I piloting doesn't need it.
So engineering can push the guns harder to do more damage and things like that. If you give it to... that's giving it to Citra. You can give it to Kanu to give him plus to attack and damage. And if you give it to Wolf, you can give him pluses to scans and such, but he's scanned enough of the ship and those engines are not looking good on the enemy vessel. They are hurt, and hurt bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just whoever would benefit the best from it.
I think Kanu might benefit more.
Yeah.
Alright then. So Carla, you have a +4 on your next gunnery check.
Nice.
And Citra, go on.
Are we able to use knowledge checks at any point?
With
If
the
they're
reason,
relevant to combat?
with the reason, what
Well,
kind of
because-
knowledge?
Well, because I have that law in ship breaching. I was wondering whether or not I'd be able to use that to give Kanu like a target to vent the enemy ship.
We can go one better actually. For your piloting check on the helm phase, if you want, you can do that law check. And depending on how you succeed, you can even do a full ramming action to board the enemy ship.
Oh god.
Which I now regret saying because I don't have a map for it. But I was thinking about it because it did cross my mind.
But there are 10 of them and 5 of us.
I mean, that's very true. I mean, we could take... I mean, technically there's 6 of us, including Nebril.
No, it's fine.
No.
I was just asking to see whether or not I would be able to give Kanu better shooting.
So
So
I just got
carry
this
on
image
with
of you guys like planning this stage out, and then suddenly like Nebril rocks up, minigun in hand, little Rambo bandana on.
Yes. Yes.
I very much look forward to like get into Vesk's space and just giving Nebril ridiculous upgrades, so that they're just sort of like just a walking missile battery.
Oh God. He's supposed to be my helpful medic assistant. You know, a Destructobot also works.
Just like little missile pods come out, and then supports for the missile pods as they get bigger. Because otherwise, the sheer force of firing that many missiles will blow Nebril back.
Yeah.
But Nebril just roots himself into the ground, and as he fires, he just scratches a deep groove into the ground. Alright, anyways.
If we salvage one of the particle cannons, we need to find a way to embed it into Nebril.
Oh God.
Oh God, no. So, no, that's that. Citra, engineering, what would you like to do?
Okay, keep the power on the guns? Yes?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the power on the gun. Another computers check?
Yes, please.
I'm going to re-roll that.
Good idea.
I'm gonna re-roll.
A natural one is never good.
That's better. 19. That's a little bit better. 19.
No, 19 is a success, so the guns will get extra damage as well.
Nice.
Now brings us to Helm and Gunnery. So, Meteor, give me a Arlington check.
That's only a 13.
Oh, but that may be beneficial because it means you'll get to go first. That will be beneficial. You get to go first.
I mean, it swings around about. Sometimes it's nice to see what the other guy's going to do first. So I'm just trying to make sure I understand the mechanics of this correctly. I will move first, and then we will shoot first, and then they will move, and then they will shoot?
Correct.
Cool. In which case, given the position we're in, and we have, 8 speed? 1, 2, 3... Cool. So we'll just go 1, 2, 3 as part of a flyby stunt. Let me just roll the actual flyby stunt before I forget to do that. Let me re-roll that, because I don't think that's high enough.
Yes, burn those hero points.
There we go, there's a nat 20 on that stunt. So I get my hero point back.
Yes.
So we do the flyby. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Carter will have had a chance to shoot at any quadrant on the ship.
Alright then. So, just so you know, on my screen you are facing that away.
Yep, but the shot will have happened whilst
Oh yeah, when you do the flyby.
on top.
Yeah. In that case, Tom, go ahead and give me your gunnery check, please. Roll me a d20 with plus... Brain trying to keep track of all the pluses and bonuses.
It's more than +4, isn't it? It's didn't Nick's crit before?
Yeah,
Was that
Nick's
last
got...
round?
No, Nick's got the crit, so
Never
that's...
mind!
Oh no!
What? Oh no. No, what have you done?
Nat 20.
What?
At nat 20 with all the pluses, that is a critical success.
Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
So give me another 8d4 if you'd be so kind.
God.
And also a d100. Because, actually, I'll roll the d100 because... I can do that whilst you give me a delicious 8d4, my fucking god.
Dear Lord.
I've got another 95. Wait.
8d4, Tom. Not one. I need another 7 more. Yes. Oh, what's that meme for? Is it from Star Wars where it's like the more? Give them more!
Yeah, it's Kylo Ren, isn't it?
Give them more.
And Hux is just there like, what the fuck?
How can I get okay.
So once again, the shields go out, and you can. So Wolf's panel starts flashing up with all sorts of weaknesses and things flying through. It's shields are gone. Their power generation is also dead.
Mm-hmm.
So they're literally adrift.
Oh God. I forgot now. I forgo this battle. Anyways.
Wait, so
That's right,
did you
give me a
say
sec.
the ship's engines are completely shot?
Yep. Well, their power core's completely shot. They have no power. So there's no way to power the guns, fire the missiles, or keep the engines going. She's literally drifting.
Oh, and before they get to move on their turn. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And the only thing is, it's going to take them 4 rounds to fix.
Which gives us ample time to board their ship and take what's ours, i.e., the bounty.
Mm.
You said talking was a free action, right?
Yes.
What about talking to the other ship?
Talking to the other ship is also a free action. You can gloat on the radio.
I would like to do an intimidation check, if I may.
And give me an intimidation check.
Fantastic. So yeah, just let's roll it first and see how it goes. So that's a dirty 20.
A dirty 20 is going to be a success.
Fantastic. So yeah, Meteor's been mad cackling this entire time. Just uses his hand to just knock the open comms on, so that the other ship can just hear the mad cackling, and he's just like, as it sort of after about good 10 seconds of the mad laughter, he just drops quiet and just growls into the mic. We have all of the time in the world to line up with the pressure bolts on any part of your ship. Surrender, or you're going to get very cold. And then kills comm.
As you kill the comm, and Mad Cackle, Delta's like, they're hailing us. Would you like me to relay the message?
Meteor just sort of looks to the rest of the crew and shrugs.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Relay the message.
Cool. Message repeats and his form shifts on the dash from floating head to a wave form. Yeah, you think you got me, but you haven't got me treasure now, have ye? Put it on Trump synth. Oh no.
Oh no, no! Let's not do that.
Please, God, no.
Please.
Even Meteor has limits.
Although to see it and be like, I was about to win. You have no idea how close I was to utterly annihilating you.
The guy's not surrendering.
But anyway, he wishes to make a deal. Let him go. We'll go with the bounty that is on his head, and he'll give you one of the particle cannons.
Oh, we can't mount a particle cannon. You told us that earlier.
But also, you have Yusoki and plenty of time.
This is also very true.
Scrap that Mickey Mouse synth message.
Oh God! What? As the captain of the.
Instead of a pirate voice, it's just Mickey Mouse going, yeah, spare me ship with me, crew, and you can have a particle cannon.
Okay. Apparently,
First intrusion into my head, a combination of Mickey Mouse singing, empty chairs and empty tables to the tune of the Muppets theme, the Muppet Show.
God.
Just truly cursed combination. But no, I mean,
God.
personally, I'd rather just blow the engines than we can take the bounty, their treasure, and all the parts. For the record. But you know,
I'm just imagining them. All right, boys and girls, we can probably make a deal here. You let us go and forgo the bounty, and we can give you one of the phase cannons. How's that? Please take the deal.
what does everybody else think?
I don't mind.
So if we were to the bounty, does this mean that we have to get them to the appropriate authorities? That's how I imagine a bounty would work.
Yeah, and one particle cannon sounds a bit too little as a reward.
But they never said that the captain had to be taken to the authorities alive. I mean, at least that's what I'm thinking. It said in the contract.
DM?
The bounty was alive or dead.
Okay, well, at least we have options.
Yeah, we have options, but
Yeah, never said that we had to keep them alive.
Dude,
How difficult
Yeah.
do you think it
Kanu-
to life support?
I was going to say, Carlo says, salvage parts believe life support, so we're not complete arseholes.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't want us to be complete assholes. At least spare the rest of the crew probably being peer pressured into this sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we essentially tell the rest of the crew to abandon their captain and then they can live. Works for me. Or we... Oh, wait, no. If I'm reading Tom correctly, salvage parts but leave life support.
Yeah.
Oh, so take them for everything we've got but leave them alive.
Mm-hmm.
Works for me. In which case,
Yeah.
since there's a bit of a brief moment in the fighting, can I use my ship breaching law to find the perfect place to just open this tin can up?
Go for it, give me your ship breaching law.
That's an 18.
And 18 is going to be a success. You happily point out to Kanu all these various weak points to go for, and you steadily, slowly take your time dismantling the ship part by part.
Oh, God. You make it sound like it's hard to make shipbreaker. Which is and there, and quick line there, and pull this.
Yep. got a Zimmy just like looming over his control panel going, I'll get that pull, the whole thing will fall out. But yeah, so in the ship inventory now, you guys have 2 particle beam cannons.
Oh god. 2 part. Yeah, I was going to
Also, apologies, I thought they were the heavy ones. No, they are the light ones. The destroyer has 2 heavy mounting ports at the front, but I gave them the light ones. You can actually mount these to your ship.
Oh, delicious.
For information, they have a 10 hex range and 3d6 damage.
Okay, so particle beam cannons.
And also a light torpedo launcher,
Light torpedo.
which will require ammunition for you to buy.
Okay, and we've got light particle beam cannons.
Just gonna have to figure out where we can mount those.
I'm sure Delta can give us a few pointers.
Yeah, anything else?
And that
No,
is
we have
basically it.
we have I4.
Oh yes, and also
yeah.
I've forgotten.
Oh, did they have any treasure on board? Or was that just a ruse?
That was just a ruse. They have nothing for you.
I now have Captain I've Forgotten in the party loot.
Cool. Before we sort of disappear, there is going to be a moment where Meteor sort of goes on board the enemy ship and is just sort of rah, rah, big, scary, strong, and basically gets you've all been defeated by the mate. That is Meteor, because he's got to get his reputation up. Goes to the piloting computer, locks them in for the nearest starbase, and just shoots the panel so they can't change course. And then pops back over to the Dragon Tooth.
I will say, actually, as you board their ship, there is something that does catch your eye.
Ooh.
And it is an art piece, which will be worth a few credits. But it does have an Abyssian dragon on it.
An art piece with the Elysium dragon.
Abyssian.
Abyssian dragon.
I don't know if the work.
If it looks shiny enough, Meteor will just bring it back with him. Goes in, announces himself, blows a panel up, takes a piece of artwork.
I'll need to
like
double. Yeah, I've just seen Tom's message. I'll need to double check. I think they are Fire and Forget. I could be wrong. I just know because of the double armor class system that First Edition Starfinder worked on, they target a target lock rather than us. Because Paizo were weird at that point, and it was kind of cool. So yeah, that seems like a good place to close out the session. I'll go and get the image of a Abyssium dragon to drop in.
Mm-hmm.
You can see what that looks like when it's in full glory. And we'll pick up with you guys as you begin to fly over into Vesk space.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
With actual extra bits in your cargo, because now you have weaponry. Vesk love a good weapon.
And I'm going to need a lot of espressos and a lot of caffeinated sodas.
Yes.
Just to stay up all night.
Mm-hmm.
You realize you have more than one night to get to Vesk space. It's gonna take a while.
I mean, all the more reason to have the energy. I mean, you can't expect me to just work like I know what sleep deprived. I mean, actually, I have worked sleep deprived before. It's a really weird sensation. You start seeing scorpions on the ceilings after a while.
Anyways, so we'll tune in next time for that kind of jazz. I'm gonna throw us on a raid. We'll just go raid some Raffies. He's playing Portal, the OG Portal.
Ooh.
I'm looking at his stream right now, trying to work out what room he's in. He's just got to Turret Town. I'm not quite sure what he's up to. So, anyways, let's get that raid loaded up. And we'll see you all next time with some more Starfinder next week. And then, possibly in the next couple of weeks, I'll need to rally some adventurers. And also a laptop to load Foundry onto. Because I really want to give Kingmaker a shot.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, until then, everybody, we'll see you all later. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.